Hi everybody, my name is Amanda Frampus and I am a director with Paparazzi Accessories. Today I wanted to take a minute and talk to you about my why I joined Paparazzi and why I still do it. Um, I joined, it'll be 3 years this year, and 3 years ago, and I have loved every single minute of it. I'm a director, as I said, and that means I have um, reached a certain amount of personally sponsored and and I'm working on getting up to my next level, and my goal is to get that by August, which is our next convention. So how did I join? I joined Paparazzi. um, I had just gotten off a bed rest and had a baby, and we had been living on one income, and I knew that we could live on that one income, so I was not in a hurry to go back to work, but I wanted to help my family and contribute to the income, and so I started looking for a work-at-home job, and I got slammed with scams, and I didn't want to do that anymore, so I had just about given up and was just going to go on being my stay-at-home mom self when I saw a friend of mine on Facebook start selling paparazzi, and I kind of watched her for a while. I was kind of scared of $5 accessories. I had never heard of jewelry being $5 except at the dollar store, and I didn't really know what party plan meant or what it was, and so I was just kind of watching to see what it was all about. And eventually I started asking questions, and from that point on I was completely and totally hooked. So I joined up. At that time they had just an enrollment fee, and I did that, and I ordered 15 pieces of accessories, and I had never seen the product before. I had never touched it, tried it on, nothing, and it was just complete and blind faith. And I sorry, I have a baby on my lap who's kind of wiggly. um, I kind of was blown away when I got my box that these were the accessories I was going to be selling for $5. I knew that this was something to get behind, and I was very excited. And 3 years later, that excitement has not gone away. Every time I get a box, I am completely excited, and I joke around with my team that I am going to pee glitter. um, and they think it's funny, and I think it's hilarious, and it's awesome. It's a good time. I am expecting a box today, as a matter of fact, and anyway, I get excited and I get off track. Um, so I was just totally excited that I was going to be selling this $5 jewelry, but I didn't know anything about business, and my poor sponsor, I completely bombarded her with questions, and I got into everything. I am a reader, so I read everything that I could get my hands on. I read all of the team pages, and I went through the policies and procedures and the terms and conditions, and anything I could read, I read. And the poor thing, she, I probably overwhelmed her, and that's okay. That's what we're here for. That's what sponsoring is all about. Anyway, um, so I just started to sell, and I I didn't really know what I was doing, but I was having fun, and I was making some money. And then I started to learn a little bit about incentives and what the company offers, and I missed out the first year. I missed out on convention and the passport vacation. And that was when I started making goals and vision boards, because I made a bet. I did not want to do that again. I did not want to miss out on anything. And so I was having just a blast selling, And now I had a mission. Not only did I want to provide an income for my family and help my husband out, but I now wanted to get in on these, on these things, these fun things to do. And I wanted to meet people. And I had been talking to people on Facebook, other consultants that, I would call friends, and I wanted to meet them face to face. So I started saving up my profit from my sales. You probably know we make 45% on every sale. So I would just start tucking away money. I would use money to pay our bills as we needed, but I was saving money. And that second year, I paid for my vacation. Well, I call it a vacation. It's not really a vacation. It is actually like a convention, a meeting, business meetings. I paid for my entire trip to Las Vegas that year, the second year. I paid for my airline, my convention ticket, everything, all of it through my profit on sales. None of my husband's money went into that at all. And so that was the first big thing that I did. I also paid for my entire trip on a passport vacation just before, well, it was almost exactly a year ago. I went on a cruise to Jamaica and Haiti with Paparazzi. I paid for that entire trip through my profit on sales as well. And I also went to Las Vegas a second time for the convention just this last August, and paid for that entire trip through my profit on sales as well, which was even more difficult because I had lost a job, a part-time job that I had had. I had lost that job last March, and at that exact same time, in fact the same day, my husband lost his job as well. And so we were really adjusting to the income change, and I made a promise that I would never use our paychecks or my husband's paycheck to do any paparazzi related traveling, and we didn't. I was able to pay for everything through my sales, and it was a lot of fun. And I was pregnant. In fact, I just gave birth to our fourth little boy this last October, and so I'm a stay-at-home mom. I have 4 awesome boys, and I am very proud to tell you this, that I am, I say we because I'm holding a baby. I am taping this from our new to me home. We just moved, I'm still unpacking, and that's why I look like a mess, into this house out in the country. If I could show you my vision board, I would. From last year, it is still actually packed up, but right on the bottom corner I had a great big country house that said country living. That was a goal for me, was to get into a bigger house with my family, and here we are sitting in our new bigger house out in the country. And I'm still working my business, and I just want to tell you that any business you start, it doesn't matter if you're going to start $5 accessories or makeup or anything is going to take work. If you are willing to put in the time and the effort and the you're going to have to invest in yourself, in your business, believe in yourself, believe in your product, believe in your business. If you can do that, if that sounds like something you can do, I want you to call me. I want you to get in touch with me. I'm going to put some links down at the bottom in the comment section of this video, or the description, wherever you're seeing this at, of how you can get in touch with me and how you can go and sign up right now. it is really not as scary as it sounds. A business, a work-at-home business, a stay-at-home business is hard, but anything is. Being at home is hard. If you're a mom, you have to juggle a lot. It depends on what you want out of it. If you are ready to make a change, no matter how big or small that change is, if you wanted to make 2015 your year to change your life, make a difference, get in touch with me. Call me, text me, message me, whatever, shoot a video back to me, whatever. Let's talk about it. Paparazzi can be your thing. Who doesn't love jewelry, accessories, hair accessories, jewelry for $5? I mean, I never wore jewelry before I sold it because I could never afford it. I have seen so many women come up to me and say, "Oh, I love this necklace, but it's probably $50. I'll be like, "No, it's $5. And their mouth, drops, and they just cannot believe it, and they go through and they touch every single thing, and this is $5? How much is this? This can't be $5. This is $5? I mean, it's an unbelievable deal, and the price and what it can do for you. I've seen so many women walk away taller, smiling, because their self-esteem is just boosted because now they can look good for $5. They can change their whole wardrobe for $5. That's what it's all about, is changing lives, changing women's lives, changing men's lives, whoever, changing families. I want to work with you. I want you on my team. It's really simple. teampinkboutique.com. It's just go check it out and let's talk, all right? Have a great day.